Virgos can make great partners. They are loyal and romantic. At the same time, however, they can be critical and aloof. They do not mean ill, however, and usually have good intentions. Knowing how to work with a Virgo's quirks, whether they are positive or negative, is the key to having a successful relationship with one. The most important thing is to be patient and understanding. So, we are going to watch about the how to date a Virgo.
Method 1. Knowing what to do.
First is be patient with them, especially when they are being fussy about the details. Virgos are known for being perfectionists. They want everything to be just right, down to the very last, tiniest detail. This can be frustrating, especially to those who don't think the details are that important. The best thing to do would be to allow the Virgo express his or her creativity. If the Virgo you are dating is getting stressed out over the details for something, ask if you can help. Virgos can also be self-conscious and self-critical. Try to reassure him or her that everything is great. Don't try to make it seem like whatever they are fretting over is unimportant, however.
Step 2. Be kind, understanding, and supportive.
Virgos can be sensitive and introverted, and they need consistency. They also tend to be very critical of themselves. Try to avoid teasing Virgos. Even if it is in a friendly manner, they will likely take it seriously and end up feeling very hurt. Also, if you hear a Virgo criticizing him or herself, don't assume that she is seeking compliments. More often than not, the Virgo really means it. The best thing you could do is to compliment the Virgo and show your support. Step 3. Let them focus on their work, but also try to get them to relax every once in a while. Virgos can be workaholics, and once they get started on a project, it can be hard for them to stop. There is nothing wrong with this, to a certain extent. Give the Virgo enough privacy to focus on their work, but also make sure that they aren't overworking themselves. A good way to do this is to express your concern for their health, or simply telling them that you miss them. This will help the Virgo realize how much you care, and he or she might take a break from whatever they are working on. Don't try to make it seem like you are more important than the Virgo's work. He or she most certainly thinks you are more important, but sometimes she will get lost in a certain project. Sometimes, a Virgo will be trying to focus on too many things at once. All they need is a kind reminder to take things one step at a time, and to finish one project before starting another.
Step 4. Work with their practical nature, not against it.
If you are thinking of giving any gift to them, choose something that they can use for a while. Flowers and chocolates might earn you a smile, but a more practical gift, such as a notebook, would be even better. At the same time, you might want to avoid lavish, expensive gifts at first. Not only may this make a modest Virgo feel uncomfortable, but he or she might see the gift as an unnecessary waste of money. Consider the gift of learning. If your date has always wanted to learn pottery, see if your local community center offers such classes that the two of you can take together. This will allow your date to learn something new while spending time with you.
Finally, stay loyal. Support their romantic side.
Virgos take relationships and loyalty very seriously. They also tend to be romantics by nature. Don't hesitate to take a Virgo out on a nice, romantic date. Keep in mind that Virgos tend to be picky, and they don't always like surprises. To ensure that your surprise goes well, ask what sort of food she likes to eat. You may also want to keep the first surprise simple, inexpensive, and quiet. An expensive party with lots of people might not go well. If you're dating a Virgo woman, don't be surprised if she offers to help pay for the dinner. If you like to flirt openly with other people, a Virgo might not be the ideal match for you. Your open behavior may leave the Virgo feeling unloved.
Method 2. Knowing what to avoid.
First is don't be clingy or force Virgos into doing things they don't want to do. Virgos tend to be introverted by nature, and you should respect this. Your Virgo boyfriend or girlfriend may love you very much, but sometimes, he or she needs some alone time. If the Virgo you are dating doesn't want to go out, try suggesting staying home, eating dinner, and watching a movie. Sometimes, a Virgo will need to be completely alone. Do not get upset if a Virgo does not wish to spend time with you. Use this as an opportunity to run errands or catch up with your friends and family.
Step 2. Don't play games or hide what's bothering you.
Virgos like to be straightforward and upfront. If you have an issue with them, they'd appreciate it if you told them. Don't try to send hints and have the Virgo guess what's wrong. This will only frustrate the Virgo. He or she will not want to waste time on any guessing games. Be honest when confronting a Virgo. Virgos are intuitive, and can usually tell when something is not right. Step 3. Don't be messy, especially if you are moving in with a Virgo. Virgos are perfectionists by nature. They like everything to be in order, and will likely have a spot for everything. They probably won't walk around disinfecting everything. But they may get irritated if you leave things laying around. If you decide to move in with a Virgo, you will need to respect this. Just remember to pick up after yourself, and not to mess with their order. Step 4. Don't be offended by a Virgo's aloofness, and give him or her time to open up. When Virgos fall in love, they fall hard and true. Due to their analytical nature, however, Virgos need time to open up. If a Virgo is not opening up to you, don't assume that he or she is not interested in it. Instead, give him or her some more time. If you are already in a relationship with a Virgo, don't be upset if they seem aloof or disinterested at times. They do care about you, they just aren't always the best at expressing it. Virgos tend to display their affection in other ways, such as helping their boyfriend or girlfriend out. Finally, don't take it personally if they criticize you, but let them know if they hurt you. Most likely, he or she is not trying to be mean. Virgos are logical and straightforward. They say things how they are. If this really bothers you, try telling the Virgo that their criticism can be hurtful. If the Virgo does not stop the criticism, he or she will at least try to phrase things in a kinder, more sensitive way next time.
We hope it is useful to you. Please subscribe to our channel to upskill yourself.